What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to episode 6 of starting your mobile car detailing business with 7 Mile Mobile Car Detailing. So last episode, I got into going door to door and making sure that you know how to sell your service and really what you want to do is sell yourself. So today I'll be talking about getting started with getting your price points down, as well as how you want to charge your customers and getting into different services. So a good rule of thumb is that you never want to spend more money on the products that you use on cars or the tools, the equipment. You want to make sure that you have a good profit margin. So pretty much what that means is you want to charge more than, not a lot more, but you want to charge around, at the bare minimum, 25% more than what you'd be making. So for instance, if the amount of supplies you're using for a car costs you, let's say $30, a good price point that I would go by is sell your service for $180. And actually, no, let me take that back. I'd say $150. So once you get more into, you're doing a better job on cars, you're really getting that look looks professional, looks brand new, then you can start upcharging. But in the early stages, you can't charge that much because you're still trying to get experience while also making money and also not spending too much on your product. So I'd say one of the most important things about car detailing and representing your business as a whole is making sure that you're doing a good job on every car, regardless of whether it's a Toyota Camry or a Ferrari. Because when you end up making your posts to your social media or having pictures, you want to make sure that the finished product looks as good as possible for future customers. So depending on what services you provide, that's where you can kind of base your price points around. So if you're doing a job that'll take you 3 hours and you're doing X, Y, and Z to this car, you want to make sure that you're charging a fair amount while also upcharging a little bit, because you're offering premium services. So once you kind of get, I'd say a good point to be around in your early stages is 10 different cars that you have done with, just simple vacuuming the inside, making the inside look nice, getting rid of all that like hair, dust, trash, and making just the outside of the car clean. Like, it's really obvious to tell the difference between a dirty car, with dirt and grease or whatever on the outside, and smudges on the windows and the glass or whatever. You want to make sure that you are really, it's pretty much what I would say is just mastering the basics. Once you master the basics, you can take your business to the next level, because there's no question of whether or not you know what you're doing at a fundamental level. That's going to wrap up episode 5 today. Episode 6. Tune back in for the next 3 episodes, and we'll really get into elevating your business to get to those premium services, what you need to get there, and how to expand your business.